Hey guys, it's Hans Hobbies, and today I have the first episode of my upgrade series for my XMODs truck series F-150. So I already have a couple upgrades on it, but I have left the chassis stock because I know a lot of people that watch my videos probably haven't had a lot of experience with XMODs and probably want to see how it actually performs stock out of the box. So I have left the stock. I have left the chassis stock, but the upgrades I've done on it are purely a cosmetic. So I have put the body kit on it, the street style body kit. The body kit upgrade set you get includes two different sets of body kits. They have the off-road body kit, and then they have the on-road body kit. They do share a couple parts like the hood, and you can mix and match them, but it doesn't really match perfectly. I wanted to use the one with the spotlights, but it wouldn't match the color of the bumper here, so I decided to leave the grille black. I did put the hood on it. The vents are actually cut open, so they're technically functional. The spoiler for the back here, I have this little lip spoiler on. This is the stock spoiler that's actually attached to the edge of the tailgate here. It's normally screwed on. When you put this tonneau cover on it from the body kit, they want you to use this silver like GT spoiler, and I don't find that acceptable at all. So I decided to modify this little lip spoiler to get it to fit on the tonneau cover. So normally it would screw on down here, but I cut off the entire bit that's supposed to screw on, and I just glued it into place directly onto the tonneau cover, so it's part of the tonneau cover now. And I think that looks a lot cleaner, and I just like the look of that a lot better than whatever the hell they were trying to make you do with the GT spoiler. The street body kit includes this hood. The bumpers stay the same because the bumpers are already technically the street body kit bumpers. The tonneau cover, obviously, and the new side skirts with the side exit pipes, which I think look pretty cool. Do note that the side skirts for this includes the side skirt, and the piece goes all the way up to the fender, so this entire fender also gets replaced. If you do the off-road kit, this whole fender will get replaced with the one with the flare, and then this rear fender will also get a flare on top of it as well. Looking at the body kit, I'm thinking about picking up a second F-150 XMOD on eBay just to make one off-road spec and make this one street spec. I think that would be pretty cool. The other modification I did was, when we turn it on, you'll kind of see it flash for a second, is I put the light kit on it. It's the Command Logic light kit, and it's actually a lot more interesting than I thought. I thought it'd be kind of a cheapo light kit, but the cool thing about it is the car's on right now, but you can see the lights are off, and it will only activate once the controller is on. So I'll turn the controller on right now, and you can see it's out of range. I don't have the antenna on it, but you can see as soon as the controller's on, it turns off. As soon as the controller's off, it turns off. And then the cool thing is, when you go and then brake, it's got brake lights, which is cool. One of my taillights are brighter than the other, so I did have to tint this one a little bit. And then when you go forward, the high beams come on, which is a little bit annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. So it's a little bit cooler than I thought it would be. The LED isn't the most stable. You can see it's kind of flashing a little bit, so It's not the best quality LED kit, but it does make the truck look a lot cooler that way. I'll turn this off for a second. But the upgrades I want to talk about today are actually this guy right here. This is the custom slammed wheel and tire upgrade kit. So in the kit, you get these cool black with like chrome lip wheels on it. They're a lot lower profile. That'll make it look a lot better with this street body kit. And in my previous unboxing video for all this, or my overview video for all this, I was talking about how it comes with multiple sets of tires. I didn't understand why, because they all seem like the same rubber tire. I was actually wrong. They're different compounds. So what I have on here right now are the soft rubber compound. In the kit, you also get a medium compound and a hard compound. They are not labeled though, and all the tires look identical, so you're gonna have to figure out which one's which just by feel. But they do feel significantly different enough from each other that it's not too difficult to tell which one is which. And I thought I would do a quick test for you guys to see how each of these tires perform. Now, the stock tires on here are these BF Goodrich all-terrain style tires, and these are very, very stiff. These are probably equivalent to the hard compound tires. And one of the reasons they're stiff is because they're actually a low profile tire to make it, but with the higher sidewall only on the outside to make it look like it's higher profile. The tread's also pretty inconsistent, and it's just not the greatest tire. It does look really cool though. But enough babbling. Let's go do some quick testing on the floor. Sorry about the mess. Like I said in some of my previous videos, we're still cleaning up the house right now. But this is with these stock tires, and the chassis is completely stock again. It's two-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive. So it seems like the battery is not at full capacity, so let me switch the batteries real quick. So back with the stock tires. It seems like the light kit draws quite a bit of power, so I disconnected it real quick. But you can kind of see with these stock tires on this tile floor, it just tend to slip around a little bit. This is at full stock electronics and everything, so if you were to upgrade the motor even a little bit with the stock tires, I doubt it'd be even drivable, at least with two-wheel drive. So enough of that. Let's switch over to the soft tires and see how those do. Oops, let me turn it on. This is the soft tires. Oh, that grip's so much better. So there's a significant difference in the response from the soft tires. It's actually to the point where you can actually it grips so well. It's to the point where you could tell that the servo is too slow for the speed of this car. So I probably won't be able to use these soft tires just because the servo is not fast enough for the grip that these tires provide. The one downside about the soft tires is unless you're in a completely clean surface all the time, they will pick up dirt and dust fairly quickly, and become basically slicks. So that is something to keep in mind. So now we have the medium tires. I actually like the response from the medium tires a lot better because they're plenty grippy before they pick up dust and stuff. So yeah, they're plenty grippy, but they're not so soft that the tires basically rolling off the wheel. So I'm quite happy with the medium tires. They do also seem to pick up dust fairly quickly. You can see already it's kind of losing traction. You can see here it's picked up quite a bit of dust. So let's try the hard tires now. So finally we have the hard tires. These do definitely have a lot less traction. You can see it understeering a lot more. You can also hear the tires slipping a lot more. But, well, yeah, there you go. It's picked up the dust now, and it's definitely spinning around a lot. But there is significant difference in the performance between the 3 tires, or rather 4 tires. So what we've discovered is the soft tire obviously provides the best traction possible, but it will probably need to be glued to the wheel and will not be able to use on anything other than a perfectly clean surface or perfectly consistent surface like a foam surface. The medium tire is kind of the best of both worlds, with it being stiff enough to stay on the wheel but still having enough grip for it to not understeer and spin out and stuff, but also has that same issue of traction once it picks up dust. The hard tires are the ones that will stay on the wheel the best without any glue, and these still provide decent traction, definitely a lot better than the stock tires, but these do also pick up dust fairly quickly. The stock all-terrain tires are pretty hard. They're about the same. They're maybe a little bit softer than the street tires. The street tires only offer better traction just because they're wider and provide more contact patch. But what the all-terrain tires seem to be really good at, though, is keeping dust and dirt and hairs and stuff off the tire. So it does provide the most consistent traction on most like floor surfaces that aren't like freshly swept or mopped. So they're not completely useless tires. So that is actually pretty interesting for me to find out, and probably and hopefully entertaining for you guys to find out as well. One note about these stock wheels is you do have to use stock out of the box. They come like this, and in the box they will include these little spacer looking parts. You have to put this in the hub, otherwise you will strip out the wheels and make them circular like I did here. So these you do have to put that in there for it to actually key into the stub axle properly without stripping the wheel hex out. So yeah, that was my quick little test on the tires and quick little upgrade with the tires and wheels. And I think the truck looks a lot better like this. I will probably keep the hard compound on it because I'm not trying to do any like hard driving with it. And I'm probably going to be replacing them with some sort of a plastic tire anyway, because I am going for that drift build. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it entertaining. If you guys like this video, give me a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe, all that good YouTube shenanigans, and I will see you guys next time.